don't want no love from you. I just want some fun from you. You can do what you want to. Life too short, let's not argue. Hold on. Hold on, babe. You mean fuck on that? From me see a girl we look good, me have to set it up. If you bad, me not go make you pass. Put the number not the cellular, but you not go see me regular. Call me the regular. Y'all never wonder how me live so. Me say me need you, but as you hype me delete you. And I don't say me not go miss you, but my mama does some more star on the bench. Want to link cold dog like me. Beer girl send me picture on the IG. Big woman on the Facebook and me Gen Z on the Snapchat. You know want see the TikTok. You feel know that I don't want no love from you. I just want some fun from you. You can do what you want to. Life too short, let's not argue. We have the other in a 2 and 3. And everybody know we wild already. Believe you me, we never seem to corner.
Hey, what it takes to become a old dog? Have gal out the road and gal in the yard. Gal at Jamaica.
What's good, everybody? Happy motherfucking happy hump day. Shout out to that one in Scorpio Things. How y'all doing? I'm going to play just a little bit of another one because, you know, it's Wednesday. And I got a few things to address. But since I'm in a good mood, we're going to play just a little bit of another one. I'm going to be just a little bit messy.
I don't want no love from you. I just want some run from.
Girl, when you call my phone, just say what's on your mind, okay? Don't call a hack.
I'm only playing this because, you know, I don't have any baby mamas to argue with, but I just figured I'd play it.
Your man told me that he's tired of the shit you got. He took one hit and said my good keeps him coming back. He likes it tight and said your shit is just a little slack.
Girl, don't get mad at me. I'm only telling you the fact.
I've got your man and you can't do anything
about it.
You may think he is coming back to you, but
I doubt it.
Don't make no sense you even call him and try to work out it. Cause I've got your man and you can't do anything about it. He told me you don't give him room nor give him breathing space. And when he's out with friends, you call and get up on his case.
Hey, Mr. Vine.
That's down and cool, not all up in his face. That's why I'm here with him. Cause
y'all don't know nothing about this.
I've got your man and you can't do anything
about it.
You may think he is coming back to you, but
I doubt it. Well, them baby mamas is hell, boy.
Cause I got your man and you can't do anything.
Y'all, that is such a freaking classic. I just wanted to start my live off with that because I am in such a good mood. How are the people out there doing? Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm going to be on my best behavior. I did so much cussing. Oh my God, I'm ashamed. So I'm going to keep it, you know, peaceful so that everybody can enjoy the live without me cutting food. Now, first things first. Hold on. Hey, Miss Keita. I got to scroll. Okay. First things first, y'all. Yesterday was a wild ride. Yesterday was a beautiful ride. And I loved it. But there's a few things that I think people should know about Sabrina. A lot of people only know Brina. And people don't know Sabrina. So let's get into it. Now, in order to go back and forth with me, you have to know that I only care about a few things. See, a lot of people get so wrapped up into, she's exposed, she got exposed. What I consider exposing is, you know, probably not the same thing as what you consider exposing, right? Like, I would be ashamed if somebody maybe showed my mugshot or showed that I had evictions or showed that I'm a thief, things like that. I would be like embarrassed with stuff like that. Or what else would embarrass me? If my man was in one of these people's inbox, you know, or liking their pictures or that stuff like that is embarrassing to me. Things where people can see that I may have, an STI that's affecting my bodily functions, anything like that. That is what I consider embarrassing, right? So when I hear people bring up, things like there was a recording of you crying, and I was like, crying? Crying about what was I crying about? And when I went to go and listen at what that fool said, let me go play it. That baby said I was over there crying about her friend. Lord have mercy. Mm. It ain't nothing for somebody to run a damn voice note through. I mean, I just be wanting to see context. That's all. When people just play things out of context, I just be like, what are you talking about, child? Child. Crying, really? I thought you was gonna play where I got beat the hell up. I thought you said you had where I was like, he blacked my eyes, or he kicked me down, or something like that. I don't know. I was expecting that. Like, that is what I thought you would come out here with. But you failed. You see, I actually thought that you was like a big contender of mine. I actually thought that you were able. Hey, Miss Lasonder. Nothing, just giving the people, talking to the people a little bit. I thought this baby was actually on my level with this shit. I'm going to be honest with you. What she came with is so disappointing. I'm so disappointed. I came for a show last night, and I didn't get a show. I got lies, you know what I'm saying? Nonsense. I'm just like, it's the same jokes. It's the same rhetoric, the same take my nose. That stuff is corny. It only makes me laugh and want to like join in and like joke my damn self, really. I mean, to help you guys out, because it wasn't giving. If I need to start doing it myself and like trolling myself so that the people can get entertained, I will. Like, again, like I said, the numbers do nothing for me, but I definitely thought that you was gonna come with something for real. Where my baby? I thought that baby. God, you mean to tell me we spoke all these years and all you could come up with was some damn recording from God knows when about some screen recordings? I'm pretty sure you got to be playing something from 2023 that you done ran through AI to add all of this extra shit. God, please, are you? Fix it, Jesus. I thought you had the stuff. This is like a drug deal gone wrong. I done got home with my little baggie and it's not what I bought. This was giving what I asked for, what I got. This is what it's giving. I thought you was going to hit me with that fire. You've been wanting to argue with me all this time, Bookie, but we ain't spoke since November or December of 2024. You had over a whole year and some change to hit me with that fire, because that's what I was expecting for you to do. But maybe it's not so easy for you to do it when you're behind your real name. Usually you do this type of shit behind a fake page, or you're doing it on the AI. But I don't give a damn about stuff like that. So now you over there scrambling, trying to figure out, how do I get Brina to shut the hell up? Newsflash, it ain't like that. That's what you got. And then, Jeannie let me know that I must have missed it, where you were saying that we all baby mamas. And, to a certain degree, I don't agree with that. I'm the mother of someone's child, period. Baby mama got such a negative connotation, which is why I used it. But I'm the mother of someone's child. See, a baby mama is bitter. Baby mamas, such as what she described her man as having, baby mamas do very not nice things. They don't let their children see the dad, or they make it difficult for the children to see the dad. They purposely leave the children disheveled so that the dad has to figure out why my child looks this way. They, leave their child for long periods of time to be with multiple men. They spend money on men and they don't spend the money on the child. They only care about what their love life is looking like, but not what their motherhood history looks like. That is a baby mama. Now, the mother of somebody's child is somebody that works with the father. Not only does the father take care of the child, the mother has a good relationship with the father of said child. There is no beef. They respect each other's relationships. So they are not the same. So I know, you made that comment, and to a degree, some people may agree if they feel like they're a baby mama. But then again, look at what a baby mama does and then see if that fits for you. But if you have a good relationship with your children's fathers, you're not out here lying on them, calling police on them, trying to hit them with cars and stuff, baby, there's a difference. Baby mama and mother of a child, two different things. If you agree, put it in the chat. If you disagree, I would love to hear why, you think baby mama is more fitting. Put it in the chat. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, because I was like, well, wait a minute. No, baby, all of us ain't baby mamas. Now, some people get along with that stuff. As we see, the hive always bows to their queen bee. That's just what a hive does. Whatever the queen bee tells them to do, that's what they do. So a lot of them agree with that behavior. A lot of them are baby mamas. They out here making it difficult, not only for their own baby daddy, but they're probably making it difficult for their boyfriend's baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? They do things like that. Bitter women do bitter things. So when you put yourself in a category where your life is not operating that way, I really don't know what to tell you. I don't have an issue with my child's father at all. So yeah, that's that. Now, on to the next order of business. I did like some of the insults. I thought they were so cute. Now, keep in mind, I would hope I'm not, as they are stuck up this woman's behind, I would hope I'm not attractive to these women, because I don't care for women in that way. Now, there are some baddies out here, and I'd be like, damn, she fine. But it ain't like that. It's more so girl type of thing. But if you got to resort to just trying to figure out, or compare what I look like, I thought that was cute. Some of it was really cute. Like the Bill Cosby thing, that was funny as hell. The Ving Rhames thing, it's just so old, but it was funny. So I give you that. That's why I gave you a little live a 3 out of 10. You was almost there. You were almost there, but you fell short with me. You cannot defeat Brina with lies. Facts only, child. Facts only. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. If the lies are more entertaining than the truth, then don't speak on me. Don't speak on me, child. Now, our next order of business. Somebody put in the chat, how was she in foster care if she had her daddy? Oh, I love when people don't know my life history. And it's actually quite interesting. When my book comes out, you'll probably have mouths on the floor. I've been through a lot in 37 years. And when I tell you I am the most proud person of my own damn self, because baby, Brina done came a long motherfucking way. A long way. I done survived some stuff. Probably would have took y'all asses out, and let's just be real. But yeah, if my dad's in Georgia and I want to stay in New York, that's typically how they're able to place you somewhere that you choose to be at. So much so, some people don't have very good experiences in foster care, right? I used to hear horror stories all the time that would scare the crap out of me, because I'm like, what homes are y'all in? Like, what people are y'all around? What the hell? Like, me and my sisters ain't going through that. There were kids that dealt with some of the most traumatic things I ever heard. So much so it made me become an advocate for foster kids. And I was one of the first advocates in New York City to vouch for kids to get monies to go to college. Yeah, that was me. I wanted to give back because there were people in foster care that gave back to me. Now, I only spent 5 years, 16 to 21, but those were some of the best years of my entire life. Not only did I have a foster mom, my first foster mom, I remember she interviewed my sister and I. And I remember the caseworker kept saying, we normally don't let people just interview the kids. Like, we just put them in your house. And she was like, no, I don't have any kids. So I need to make sure that they're respectful and this and this and this. And we've always been yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir type of kids. So when we met her name was Miss Darlene. I'll never forget. I'm going to try not to be emotional because this woman was beautiful. When she interviewed us, she goes, I like y'all. Y'all are respectful kids, and you go to school. You going to school? I said, yes, ma'am. I play soccer. She says, well, we're going to make sure you get to your soccer games and continue your life. You just got a little ride, a little more ride to school. Like, you got to ride 2 more trains. And she's like, I'll ride with you if you want me to. I'm like, no. I was on my high horse then. See, 16 to 17, I was so rebellious. So I didn't care for anyone around that time. And I didn't know how to appreciate this woman's generosity of inviting me into her home. And not only invited me into her home, she had my bedroom built. So she lived in Section 5 in a condominium, a 1-bedroom condominium. And she had my bedroom built. Mind you, this is a woman with no kids. So she's taking in a stranger off the street. She knows one plays soccer, one goes to elementary school, one got to figure out, and she figured the F out. Do you hear me? Bought me whatever I wanted, bought me a laptop, made sure that I had whatever I needed for my room. She's the one that took me took me to Walmart and taught me how to get lip gloss. And oh, when you want your lips to look cute, you line them like this. This woman taught me some of everything, took me to her job. Oh man, I will never forget. I will never forget. But I was so mean and nasty to this lady because at the time I didn't understand. It was like, she being nice and stuff, but she trying to take over like she's my mom. Like I was just removed from my mom at 16. That's still my mom. Like, lady, you're just temporary. And that's all I kept thinking. You're temporary. You're bringing me all around these places and you're still temporary. I didn't know how to appreciate good people then. But then I heard other people's stories about how they were in actual like group homes, like with multiple girls. And I was like, you dealing with that? And I'm over here treating this lady like, I'm talking about the lady used to let me go out to these like clubs that you can go to at 18 and they only let you party for a couple of hours before the grown people. But I'm talking about even let me go to stuff like that. I was so mean to her. I asked the coworker to move me. I said, she's trying to control my life. She's trying to tell me what the hell to do. She's trying to ruin everything. She got mad because my mom came to one of my soccer games and stuff like that. It was weird. And the caseworker was like, okay, I'll just move you. And when she moved me, all hell broke loose, child. All hell broke loose, child. When that lady moved me, I was moved to another home with multiple girls. I was looking at them and they looking at me, and now I got to worry about my stuff and they might steal my stuff. And oh my God, college starts in a couple of months. Please hurry up. Like I was just going through it. I said, how long am I here? And the caseworker would tell me, you're only here, until they start your EOP for college. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. And yeah, they stole some of my shit, child. They stole some of my stuff, a couple of shirts here and there. I see some of the girls try to bully me, child. And they got on my little pants and why you got on my stuff. And oh, you couldn't have thought that was your stuff. It's just, y'all, I don't wish that house on nobody. But the good thing is the couple was a lesbian couple. So it was all women. I didn't have to worry about any strange means and means roaming out, through these people's houses and stuff. So that was also a great experience. And they helped me with prom. They helped me, get into college, ride up to college, all of that. So my foster care experience was actually an inexplicable one. When people are confused about foster care, a lot of times it's because of how we are. When we used to look at them videos on TV, them commercials where they got the starving babies in Africa and everybody feels like that's what Africa's all about. That's the same thing for people in foster care. Everybody's experience is different. No one person is the same. Some people might get a very bad experience. Some people might get mean women. You know what I'm saying? Even though, it was probably low down there. Nah, talk about the lady me ass. I did all it now. But yeah, people experience stuff like that. And it's traumatic for them. And of course, it's not funny. I mean, we use it for insults, but people experience things like that. And I didn't. I took very much advantage of the experience that I had. And that was because I knew college, one, would not be a burden on my parents. And two, New York is paying for it. Why the fuck not? Who wouldn't do that? I don't need to stay somewhere where I know it's not going to benefit me when I can just stay in the damn system and they're going to pay for everything. And they gave me $2,500 every semester plus 2 different gift cards for $600 to buy bedding at Target and Staples and Walmart. Plus I got free care packages every month of gifts and paper and printers and laptops. You name it, I got it. So you damn right. When it was time for me to become an advocate, I said, I want kids to have the same experience as me. Even if they have a household that gives them a little trouble, none of that crazy stuff. But I still wanted other kids to be that child where they can say, you know what, I did have to live with other people for a while. I did have to move around a little bit, but it wasn't traumatic for me. And I think that's sometimes people's issue with me. They don't get to see that I have been through stuff. I have dealt with things that are just traumatic as hell. But I survived that shit. And I don't make it where I'm a victim. That's why people have to come out here and force that shit on me. That's why people have to come out here and force me to be a victim, because I don't claim to be a victim. I've been a victor all my life. And I'm proud to say that. I'm very proud to say that. Coming up on these hungry ass streets of New York, a lot of people wouldn't even survive on the block. A lot of people couldn't even walk from one end of the avenue to the other. They'd be probably getting bust upside their shit. But not everybody's going to survive the same thing. Not everybody's going to go through the same thing. And, the reason why I don't feel bad in the moment when I'm dragging people and I always feel bad afterwards is because I always preach that we're all reflections of each other, right? And what happens to another person could very well happen to you. But don't get me wrong. If something's factual about you and I feel it's embarrassing for me, so it's got to be embarrassing for you, I'm going to do it. And likewise. So maybe it's embarrassing for you to know people, for people to know that you cry. Maybe that's why you played a recording, AG, of me crying. I mean, and I didn't even hear it. I had to run that shit through CapCut, enhance the audio, reduce the noise, and turn the volume all the way up just to hear where you claim I was crying. I didn't hear it. I don't know what you're talking about. That recording is out of context. Now, towards the end, it did sound like me. So I don't know. Again, if that's what you exposed me for, baby, give me a 10 out of 10 next time. Just don't give me that weak ass shit no more. That's not going to work for me. She said, you definitely don't associate with baby moms, period. Period. She said, there is a difference in the two. Absolutely. Ms. Keita said, true indeed. Absolutely. Scorpio agree. Thank you. Hey, Terry, bro. Hey, Queen. She said, man, not me catching you 2 days in a row. Yes, girl. I'm on this little lunch break, couldn't have you. She said, man, I just listened to you ether a motherfucker, and I seen a red ring and was like, wait. Hey, Free, it's so good to see you, beautiful. Giving people a little bit of background on me, because I'm going to be honest with you. I can come out here and drag some of the best of them, right? It's really more fun when you're doing it against the leader. I'm not going to lie. My best go round was with Amora. I'm not even going to hold you. And I'm going to throw in BR too, because the raps and shit was up there and we was able to go toe to toe and have fun with it. So I'm going to give that kudos as well. But baby, you and these other ones are so weak with, you can't do anything with the lies. At the end of the day, once you got to do that, baby, we can't do nothing. So I'd rather let you guys know, since people were so curious about my childhood and so curious about why I brag on my parents. I brag on my parents because they never left my side, no matter where I was at. My father was accessible. My whole high school ride, my college ride, my daddy rode. I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you a funny story. So my high school graduation, my great grandma was there, my grandma, my grandma's boyfriend, my mom, who was pregnant at the time with my little brother, and my mom's, baby daddy, because they didn't get married. She was married to my dad though. They all was there, right? And so I'm talking with a friend. This is at my high school graduation. And my mom she must have been calling my name like over and over and over and over. And I didn't hear her. Y'all, my mama bopped me so hard upside the damn head at my high school graduation. She was like, I'm out of breath. I can't even breathe. I had to walk all the way over here. You act like you didn't see me. Hell, your nana bought you these flowers to walk across the stage with. I'm getting ready to fucking cry. I'm getting ready to cry because you just bopped me in front of all my friends. Why would you do this? Oh my goodness, y'all. And I was so mean. I didn't even invite my foster mom to my high school graduation because, again, I was on a different level high when it came to my family, just sticking by my side through that. So I didn't invite them, right? And I was so sad. My dad was like, baby, daddy don't do airplanes. I don't do no airplanes. So I'm going to have to catch you on the next go round. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so the next go round comes around, right? My dad, instead of taking the plane, he rode that bus all the way from Georgia to New York City. to see me graduate from college. And not just New York City, Albany, New York. This man rode a bus for more than 24 hours to see his oldest girl walk across that stage. And I still joke and laugh with my dad about this to this day, because the people on the bus were asking him, "Where are you going?" Like, he was like, "Oh, my baby girl, she about to graduate." And they were like, "Oh, okay, from where?" And when he told them from where, they was like, "You riding the bus from here?" He was like, "Yeah." For her, I ride from anywhere to see my baby walk across that stage. And he did. And people don't understand, when I brag on my parents, it is simply because they were there. Now, the reason why I had to get into foster care, the reason why I chose not to move to Georgia and be with my dad where I wouldn't have to be in foster care, that would be none of your business. Because again, all of my life is not accessible, only certain parts. But what people need to understand is, just because your understanding of foster care is kids looking dirty or being abused and down and out and all that, no, that's not everybody's experience. My sisters can't even use that experience. None of us can. And I don't know if that was because a lot of people took a liking to me and my siblings. They clearly always wanted us to stay with them. I'm still in touch with the second family that I was with. I'm still in touch with them to this day. To this day, they live down the street. Down the street. Look at God. I lived with these people in the Bronx, and these people live down the street from me. When I went to go see them, that shit was like, yo, I'm grown with 2 kids now. Like, you remember me being in your house, just being all outside, child. All outside my body, child. She was like, yeah, we remember you with that attitude. Oh my God. I hope you're nicer to people now. And I'm not. But yeah, it was so good to see them. So there are things in my life that I, would like to expand on, and it just be, a conversation where I get to connect with people that may have dealt with that, or they have siblings that have dealt with that, or people that have gone through certain things and are able to move forward without looking like a victim. See, some people like to come out here and say, yeah, baby, yeah, he did this, he did it, because they're looking for a certain level of attention. I overcome so much stuff. Things like that would be a detriment for me to come out and just put out here like I'm just, oh my God, I'm being beat down. To lie like that. What am I going for? Like, am I trying to scam the people? Because what the hell? Nobody does that. So when people are doing that, look at how the people treat them. Because you can't keep coming out here lying on men saying that they beat you down. You can't keep coming out here lying and saying they used you and they did this to you and they did that to you. At some point, some people have to learn how to take their L's in private. That's what that baby over there should have learned how to do. Take your L in private. Take it on the chin and then move around. You ain't got to do the most. Because, see, when you do the most, it really ain't much at all. I mean, They said that baby was over there cutting up. I was there. I laughed a few. I laughed a little bit. Let me go back up and see what y'all was saying. She said 2 Scorpios going at it. That's wild. Baby. And y'all know how I feel about that lady, but that was the best contender I ever had. Because she didn't play the radio. That baby said, bitch, you be taping your nose. I said, well, wait a minute. Now you said you was going to do the believable shit. And then people start believing it. I said, well, wait. Now, I know you done showed these text messages, but why you didn't bust out and say that I got pointed at you? Lady, you going to have to play that. Because why you lied on me like that? But all in all, it was fun. At the time, of course, it never feels fun when people are doing the most. But yeah, I don't think anybody's ever come close. Ever come close. Not even this baby yesterday. I thought she would. She said, missing you too, Cyber. Okay, she said, oh, they speaking. They speaking. Hey, Renita, Buttercup. Miss Keita. She got that hand raised. Diva, how are you doing? Let me go back, y'all. I think I caught up on that part. But yeah, so this is the opportunity. If anybody has a question for me, now is the opportunity. I am going to literally give 10 minutes. Let me see. One. Yep. I'm going to give 20 minutes. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to give 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you can ask me whatever you like. Ask me whatever you like. Because I think that's only fair. Instead of assuming about my life, people should just ask me. Don't make stuff up. Don't lie on me. I mean, that wasn't even a lie to tell. I mean, I don't be understanding. But yeah, this is the time. So if anybody has any I'm talking about anything. Brina, have you seen the lady that built your room? And that's why I said I didn't want to. Oh man, Buttercup, no. Oh man. Okay. So when I moved from her house in Section 5, I went to Torrey Avenue, which is like off of Castle Hill. And then we moved to Bruner Avenue, which is by Gun Hill Road. So if you're from New York City in the Bronx, then you know that Gun Hill Road and Section 5 are not very far away from each other. And by the time I moved to Bruner Avenue, I had grown a little bit. I had, become a sophomore in college. I was able to tame my attitude a lot more and get a little more grounded, check myself, learn how to check myself and look in the mirror and be like, bitch, you ain't all that now. I can get toe down too. I talk to myself like that. I started doing that. And she she came across my mind, and I went to the gas station. Not the gas station, a little corner store place. And they had these little cheap flowers right there. The little Jamaicans be hanging out right there on Gun Hill Road. And I bought them. And I took that Bay Plaza bus all the way into Section 5 because I wanted to see her face and apologize to her. But when I knocked, nobody answered. And the neighbor opened the door and said that she passed away. So I didn't get a chance to correct that. I didn't get a chance to correct how mean I was, how nasty I was to this lady. She died. So, great question. Free says, I'm so glad you put the record straight. Sabrina, I used to tell my sis Denise, let that shit rest in peace because the way the half-truths was coming out was diabolical. Yes. Speak on it. Speak on it. Like, that's the thing. I love Miss Denise, and I love the fact that she has not come out here with a damn thing. I think that makes me just respect her so much more, because when the truth is way more evident than the lie, you have to get to a place where you just let them run with the lie. You got to let them run with it. You got to let them have it and just be like, if that's what you need to use to defeat somebody, baby, have at it. You done did some every damn thing to me. I'm to my makeup text messages, you done made my face look like this. You done went and got where my braid down was at, you gotta let them have it. Buttercup says, oh no, I'm sorry, Brina. Yeah, it just makes me sad when I recount it, because I remember how stupid I was looking. I'm to my banging on this damn lady door like I was Auntie Teresa. Like, lady, open this door. I need to make this right. And so it was very hurtful when she didn't open the door. But her family is beautiful. I was able to see a few of her nieces. They really don't remember me like that, but I did see them. The last name, of course, connected them. But yeah, so that was about it. She's hopefully resting well, hopefully still looking over me, because she was immaculate in how she treated me. I was her first foster daughter. She was my first foster mother. And when you watch movies like The Stepmother and stuff like that, you always get a little side eye, like, this lady might be trying to beat me once she closed the door. No, this lady moved to a whole 2-bedroom. After she had my room built, she said, I need more space. And went and got a 2-bedroom just for me. So yeah, when people go all in for you like that, it's like, yeah. God rest her soul. So y'all meet beautiful people like that. Please don't take advantage of them. Don't be mean and cruel, because that ain't gonna get you nowhere, child. I'm pretty sure she was like, mm-hmm. When she look at me going through it, she'd be like, mm-hmm. Because you remember when I told you to come home and you decided to go to Stephen A. Smith show on 34th Street, and I told you not to do that. I got yelled at so bad. That was the one time she got mad at me. She got mad because she asked me to come home straight from school. And me and my homegirl went to 34th Street with the money. I got allowance. I got $300 and something a month for allowance. And I was like, shit, I'm balling out. Hell, I'm 17. I was just before I turned 18. And I was like, shit, I done got my allowance. Y'all should, at 17, $300. I think I want to say it was $327 because she gave me exactly what the check was. She never wanted to keep my money. She was just not even that type of, she made so much damn money anyway. In Queens, she didn't give a damn. So girl, I went to the damn 34th Street and the people was outside with the clipboards and they was like, y'all have any time to sit for a show? And I was like, what kind of show? And it was like Stephen A. Smith. And I was, who the hell is that? So y'all know by now who that is, the black man with the damn, what's his name? The afro looking, y'all know Stephen A. Smith. We didn't know who he was at the time, but that was fun. And damn well I got home a little after 7:00 and she was like, you done lost your damn mind. And, at that time I was rebellious. And I was like, you ain't my mama. Yeah, I was one of them cheer. I miss her dearly, though. Betty Betty says, hello, everyone. My question is, why would she say you cried about Bree when she cried when Bree left her alone? And she calling around asking people, baby, I couldn't even read the full comment because why you coming here with facts like that? That's why I said I thought that baby was gonna turn up. I was expecting for her to turn up, but if that's what she wanted to use as her recording, I don't know. I done recorded it. I done did a dance video to the recording. I'm just silly like that anyway. I done turned it into a song and all that because I'm just goofy. If this is what we use, hell, let's use it. I mean, hell, I ran with the Tory Lanez for a long time. I think they was calling me Tory Lanez for about 6 months. I was like, why do you folk keep calling me Tory Lanez? I had to stare at this man's picture like, I don't see it. Now, Bill Cosby, I can see like he might be my granddaddy. So I can kind of see that. And Ving Rhames, he could be my daddy. So those are funny. Like, I mean, what I'm supposed to be ashamed about that? Hell. What I'm supposed to do? But I don't know. That other stuff be just like, that's why I crashed the party last night. And I crashed the party probably towards the end because I didn't even hear that stuff in the beginning. We put it on the big screen and all. I was here eating oatmeal cookie. Feet, babe rubbing my damn left foot. The other one, crossed over and making the number 4 and shit. We was literally laughing. I thought it was funny. And oh my God, the chat, child. Let's talk about the chat. Now, I normally don't like to come for the supporters, but child, let me real quick before I get up out of here. Oh, Laura said that girl is a liar. Yeah, she lied real bad. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Miss Nina, how are you? Yeah, that baby don't lie too good though. I mean, at least make your lies kind of, I don't know. The best she did was the fake text messages because I was even over here like, what the hell? Like, how do I refute this? How do I refute fake text messages? I don't even know. How do you refute fake text messages? Somebody please tell me that. In my mind, I'm like, oh my God, I done been trolled before. I've even been bullied a little bit when I was little because I was so short and I had a big nose. But I was like, why in the hell this baby? Why this baby did that to me? What is wrong with? She said, hello. She said, can you send me some butter crunch cookie? Boy, them shits, listen, child. Miss Keita, what you know about them butter crunch cookies? Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. If you ain't never had butter crunch cookies, I don't know what to tell you, child. You didn't have a good childhood. You didn't have a good childhood. He said, hello, everyone. My question is, why she cried? Okay, I think that was the early one, right? Hold on. I think you wrote, did you write it twice, Petty? Petty Betty? She said when she cried about Bree and was calling around telling people to I think that was twice. Miss Nina says, Sabrina, what you got yourself into? A good ass hump day. I feel good, Miss Nina. How about you? I feel real good. I ain't got myself in a ninja. Yeah, Miss Keita done took me back. Now I'm mad as hell. I want me a damn butter crunch cookie. Man, listen, you ever been in a high school in New York City and somebody bring butter crunch cookies? You know you don't get but 3 in a damn pack. Oh, man, it don't have 2 friends because now you got to get 1 cookie to her, 1 cookie to him or her, He over here banging on the table, thinking he damn dun dun dun. You know how they do with the pencils and all of that. Soon as somebody see you pull them damn cookies out, let me get a piece. No. I always bought the same thing every morning because, yes, my foster mother gave me very good money every morning. I got me either a bagel with cream cheese and jelly, or I got me a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll with butter. I will always buy a bag of cheese puffs. Had to have my cheese puffs so I can crunch them in social studies because I couldn't stand a teacher. Yes, I was low down. I was a little low down now. And them damn butter crunch cookies, which I always save for the end, and I could sneak and eat them in the back. I went to bread dice. It was really good. She said, yes. Yeah, listen. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Shoot. We used to turn up after you get scanned into high school. Shit, it's a wrap. But them kids, them DDP kids, and what's them other ones? Kitty probably ran into some of them too. The Latin Kings. Oh Lord. So I was a nerd, and I'm glad I was a nerd. I was out the way. I went with one boy in high school, and then after he broke my heart, where's my boo? Because I'm still gonna boo his ass. Because he broke my heart. He broke my heart in the 10th grade. He broke my heart. He told people stuff. I was like, oh my God. And then after that, I was traumatized. I was like, I ain't dating not now another boy in this damn school. And I didn't either. I didn't give a damn. Nope. If you wasn't, from another high school, or if you wasn't an older dude, get out my business. Yeah, I wasn't talking to them. I just, let me play my soccer, let me get the hell out of here and go to college. Because after that boy broke my heart, and then he tried to, and then let me tell y'all, with his bald head ass, I should call your name for what you did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm not. Because we 30s, we in our late 30s now. But this Negro tried to come back. As soon as I went to college, he went into the Army. And he was like, yeah, we're going to get married and we're going to do this. And I was like, And then he just ghosted me, y'all. So that Negro came back into my life and then he was gone. I hit him up and everything. He didn't say nothing. I'm like, that motherfucker better be in Afghanistan. Like, on God, he better be in Afghanistan. Or Iran, Iraq. You better be over there fighting. Because why are you not answering me back? And then years later, he told me he met a woman, beautiful woman, by the way, that he did actually get married to. And I think they have two kids together. Beautiful kids. They look like him. And I was just like, Negro, you could have just said it. But I'm happy things worked out the way they did. God makes no mistakes. And yeah, I had children by beautiful people. So yeah. Scorpio Sneak says, I never dated someone I went to high school with. Girl, I did. It was puppy love. You couldn't tell me nothing. I don't know what it is about being a young teenage Scorpion girl, just all in her feels, all in tune. Write my boyfriend little poems and slide it into his little notebook. I was so corny. Oh my God. I was so fucking corny in high school with this boy. But yeah, he was not very nice. So wish him well. I think him and I still cool on IG and all that. He's a really cool person, but yeah, he's moved on with his life. Let me see. I think that was it. Yeah. So any other questions? Because I'm gonna hop up out of here really quick. This was just on my lunch break, talking a little bit with y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat as well. Shout out to anybody just listening, because you probably really can't stand me for real. That's why you ain't comment. I get it, but hit the like button for me. I know some people not gonna like me. Listen, some people not gonna like me. Some people gonna be like, I can't stand that damn Brina. Oh, that's what I was talking about before I was about to get up out of here. So them supporters in that chat, child. Let's talk about it. Because I was over here dying. One, baby, if you over the age of 50 and you called me stink, cooch, cabbage, or anything like that, when I tell you we hollered laughing at you last night, that was the highlight. Only thing y'all smelling is your daughters and your grandchildren. So we thought that was hilarious. Number two, shout out to, I think her name was Maria. Yeah. She was the one that asked a valid question. I did like her question, and I tried to answer it, but they blocked me, child. When they blocked me, I started feeling like, damn, I was gonna party with y'all. Why y'all gotta block me out the chat? She talking about me. Why I can't be in here? Hell, I was letting her be in my goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And they lied on me and stuff. Child, I be so tired. But that damn Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, come to the front of the class. Before I go, I'm going to get on to you just a little bit. Come and share. You crack me up with that fake gangster stuff you be over there doing. You was an old gangster and you ain't playing with us young hoes and you ain't gonna do that, baby. When you be saying that, Brina be over here dying laughing at. Listen, you the only fool I know that got so mad as a supporter with my sis balling on you hoes that you showed us every damn thing in your house. Hold on. I got a question. I'm gonna come back to you, Cheryl, because that was funny. Look over here says, did you ever go to Empire skating rink? Girl, it was dangerous in the Empire. I wouldn't lie to that child. I begged and begged and begged. Only thing, my foster mother, she let me go to them parties. You know, my high school had parties, and then right there by Fish in the Bronx had parties, but that was about it. Scorpio says they wanted to lie in peace. In peace. If you're talking about me, why I can't be in there? Every last one of the motherfuckers said, get her out of here. Get her ass. Get Brita out of here right now. Get her ass out of here. You cabbage smelling bitch. You smell like fish. Well, damn, which is it? Do I smell like fish? Do I smell like cabbage? What is it, man? And please raise your hand if you've ever been around me to smell something like that. I just need to know. Because I'm here hollering. Now that damn, and I can't call her baby, so I gotta go with what it is. Now I gotta go with what it is because she be talking shit. Now, lady, you know you like the Land Before Times dinosaur, for real. So I'm gonna just give you Miss Fossil. Now, Miss Fossil was over there. Brandon in here trying to be funny. Baby, you be listening in on my lives. Ain't that what you said? You said I be talking to the air. You said don't nobody listen to me. You said I don't never get no more than 4 people in my chat. But I gave her props. That should be said. I gave her props, but saying I ain't gonna play with Brenda. But I ain't gonna play with Brenda, young ass hoe. Cause I ain't gonna play with her ass. I'm a gangster. I slap these hoes. I slap. The spit be all over. Y'all take the microphone, please. Pocket, because let me tell you, Pocket, I don't care about none of these hoes. I don't care about what they say about me, because I'm a old gangster. I'll beat these bitches' ass. I've been in jail. Look at my refrigerator, y'all. Look, I got ribeyes in my refrigerator. I can't even do it. Okay, let me be serious before I get out of here. Let me be serious. Hold on. Oh, stop bringing that. You gotta chill, man. Damn, Brina, you be acting up. Okay. Okay. She said, okay, wait. Okay, get it together, Brina. Damn. Okay. She said, look at my bathroom. That how all she showed was the ceiling and the window. She ain't even show her bathroom. This is my bathroom that I bathe at. It wasn't no soap in her bathroom, by the way. It wasn't a Dove, an Ivory, an Irish Spring in sight. She said, "This my bathroom, and this my other bedroom. It's black on the window. It black on the bed. It didn't slob y'all. Y'all help me." She said, I don't mind showing these how what I got in my house. Cause look at my cabinets. Look at my cabinets. Look at my stove. Look at my stove. It cooked food. Look at my refrigerator. Look at my refrigerator. It hold food. Look, I ain't gotta go to the store to buy no tomahawk steaks. I already got some old ass ribeyes in my freezer. Look at the ribeyes. But now, Miss Fossil, why you showed us all that shit in your crib. You must ain't got shit else better to do, baby. You buy slow. You buy slow. I didn't even know my sis could do that. I said, damn, when I grow up, I want to be just like sis. I swear to God, I want to be just like her. I want to have people mad as hell giving me tours of their house too, because that was funny. Oh my God, why y'all let that lady? Why y'all over there let her get on there and do that? How come none of y'all stopped her from doing that? And then look, Miss Polk over there talking about something. Girl, you done showed everybody your house. You done showed everybody, look at her, y'all. She gave us a whole tour. Oh, Miss Fossil, if nobody told you, baby, let me be the first to tell you. Let me be the first to tell you. Baby, nobody asked you what your house looked like. I don't even think nobody gave a damn. So when you did that, that was like, why you did that, man? You need Jesus. That's what you need. You don't need no damn ribeyes and tomahawk steaks. You need Jesus. Yeah, tried to throw shade about the tomahawk steak. I ain't gotta go to no store and buy no tomahawk. You hear me, Pokey? Pokey, can you hear me? Pokey, I'm gonna drop down and come back up, Pokey. Pokey, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, I just want to let y'all know. Can you hear me now? Okay, look, this my mirror. This my, cause I whole love a mirror. I whole love a mirror. Why you ain't leave that camera? Oh, that damn mirror. I noticed how you like to, you know what I'm saying? You put the camera down a little bit in that mirror. I seen it though. Son, Auntie, I was in there. I hollered so bad. And I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't even breathe. I was laughing so hard. I said, what did sis do so bad that you needed to show us where you cook macaroni? Baby, don't nobody give a damn when you make macaroni and cheese. Don't nobody care about you making neck bones, collard greens, and you know what I'm saying? Macaroni and cheese, little black eyed peas, little rice, because them arms say you know how to cook. Now I seen them arms. Them arms said you might know what you're doing in that kitchen. So I just was trying to figure out, baby, you might as well do a cooking show. You got a nice little kitchen. You should have gave us a damn cooking show. Show us how you cook to get that big. But I'm just saying, look, I ain't trying to judge you. I'm just saying, when you did that, I don't know. Maybe you thought that was you was flexing on them. I don't know. Maybe you was in there bragging on furniture from what? Ashley's Furniture? Probably from like 15 years ago. Yeah, when you buy it good, it be ancient. After a while, you be having that shit for like 400 years. I said, Lord, don't ever let me get 60 years old showing people what's in my crib, child. Because she showed she showed everything in that house but a man. Catherine, you better say it. Wait, Catherine, don't do that to me because I'm trying to be good. I swear I'm trying to be good. And Paul, this right here, this good furniture. And I bought this furniture. Can you hear me? Poker, can you hear me? Poker. I be like, you call Poker name one more time, I'll bush you in your damn head. Stop calling that damn lady name like that. If I was her, I'd be sick of your damn ass. Keep calling my goddamn name. Mind you, we all can hear her say the shit 1,000 times. I'd be like, yo, who taught Shorty how to use her phone? Who taught you how to use the internet? Damn, you come from the time of paper and pencil. Who taught you how to use that damn phone? Shame on them grandchildren showing you how to use that phone. They should have never gave you Wi-Fi. Because that's not what Wi-Fi is for. Grandma, I'm gonna call you Grandma. Grandma, you ain't supposed to be on here showing people where you make cornbread at. We don't give a damn. Why you did? Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, I've been laughing like hell in that damn chat because there's something wrong with them. And I find it entertaining only because it's them. The things they find funny, but it be them the ones that's funny. It's not what they say. It's them they felt. That damn Cheryl is hell on them. She hell on them. That baby said she had a 36-year-old hollering at her. And I almost believed it. I did too. I almost believed it till she turned that damn light on in the house trying to flex. I got a light over here, and I got a light over here, and I like this bitch. I got like this, but I like Pocket can't hear me. Pocket can't hear me. Pocket, I'm gonna drop down. Pocket. I'm finna go. I ain't gonna do right. I'm gonna leave you alone, Miss Cheryl, because I already know you're gonna be on Poker Channel. That damn brainer, I ain't studying that stupid bitch. I already knew that. I already know you're gonna call me all out my name. I already know. I heard how you cuss me out. I be in here laughing though. But nah, at the end of the day, look, this people, probably think that this is just gonna go on and on and on and on. But I am really, really goofy in real life. I really like to joke. I really like to have a good time. It's not even that deep for me, but I thought, Shorty was gonna come like the Scorp did, but I don't think nobody can do it like a Scorpio can. So I'm gonna just leave the kudos where the kudos belong. At the end of the day, anybody else, baby, just keep trying. Get rich or die trying. That's the only advice I got from you from here. Okay, because it ain't shit else I can do. She said, girl, I'll be like, damn, get it out. I swear, baby. Ooh, do I got enough time to play it? Do I got enough time to play it? Ooh. Now, Miss Sharon, now, if you cuss me now, I don't care now. Okay. I already know you're going to cuss me. I know you're going to cuss me now. Okay, so don't start your mess with me now. I just need the people to hear something real quick. Poke, remember when you was on? I say Poke. Cheryl, remember when you was on that live over there and you was telling people how you have to bow to a Mora in order for you to cut up? That's why it be so funny when you be out here. It be so funny, baby. Oh my God. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Let me say this. See, I promise you all everything I love. That's the main reason I inboxed, I called them more and told them more, I'm finna down, take my risk because I'm finna be cutting up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to try to leak it to you. You know what I'm saying? And look, now what they say is something about some court because now one of us ain't in no court with now one of them. See? And that's the bare reason why I said that. I said, cause I know you to clean up and you ain't with that mess no more. But I just feel like I'm on demon time right now. I'm all so I don't even need to even be your mod or nothing no more. Cause I don't want nobody to link me to you. To go beat the and I'm more like, cause that show, she kept bringing up about what her supporters and mod was saying all that stuff. I was like, okay, well, they could look at your chat after today and see I ain't got no rich. And their whole still was online talking about.
Now, this where I don't know what sis did, but baby, she turned the fuck up on sis. You could barely get that out. Look, y'all. Sherry, don't cuss me now, okay?
I'm not this, and she ain't bothered. This whole God, let me tell you something. Bitch, if you ain't bothered, why you walk through that whole motherfucker house with still had the phone showing nothing but the ceiling? I told that whole time I bet who they are. A bad shit. Walk through that time out. Let me walk off through this room. Oh yeah, this room and this room. But this show not shit. How can't hold the ball up to the ceiling? Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got 10 rooms, bitch. I bet you got some cheap ass shit in it or that motherfucker is empty. And then she even pour her daughter to the daytime out. Daytime of this your house. Pull her phone out showing where it say.
Do y'all hear how this damn lady, I'm talking about, she watch sis like a hawk. Watch her like, why you turned up? What she did to you? And then you 60 years old got the nerve to be calling somebody fishy? Lady, you know how embarrassing that is for you to be 60 years old saying that? You must thought you got some points when you said that part. Baby, that's why I be trying not to show out on y'all. I swear to God. Ooh, Lord. Play the last little bit. I got to get up out of here.
Felicia Barnes, your rent is due. You got she showed a tape where say Felicia Barnes. The rent is due some June 1st or something like that. She showed.
And see, and you all in her damn business. You all in her damn business to the point where you just showed us all your business. God, these people out here do run through people's crib. I mean, some of these folks done showed you how they pull up. You the main one over there showing somebody. Girl, lady.
And Carmen said, I feel with their house. I'm not bothered, but this bitch did a whole lot talking about her house and how many rows she didn't walk through the whole house. But I promise on everything. She didn't. She would call on while she walking. Now, she found one seeing none but the ceilings. I mean, not even a window. You hear?
And that is the reason I recorded that. Because when you said not even a window, so you just want to be all in the know like you was last night. I was reading your comments like, babe, this lady's 60 years old. That lady right there, she's 60 years old. So reading your comments was like, ma'am, ain't you supposed to be somewhere baking cookies or something for some grandchildren, knitting scarves or something? I mean, you look so bored. You ain't going on vacation with no man and that. What you got going on? You over here trying to date children, 36 years old. That's my age. I'm 36 years old. What you got going on, child? And why you competing with somebody that ain't even thinking about you? But you know, I could laugh at that baby all day long. She's funny as hell. I got to get up out of here. That's my time. Shout out to everybody. Please hit the like button. Thank y'all for kicking it with me, laughing with me. Y'all even had me lie about Miss Darlene a little bit. But I appreciate y'all asses, man. After this, I might be live again. I do have to get my momentum back up. I've just been focused on the health and work, and sometimes that just takes over. But love to all of y'all. Shout out to everybody that's ever supported, came through. Even the people I know they could. When I tell you, Cheryl in here right now, she is going to cuss me for filth, and I already knew that. I'm gonna be right there so I can laugh. Okay, I want to laugh, and I know. It's going to take you about 3 hours to say what you need to say about me, but I'm going to catch it all, okay? And then we might come back and discuss it. Y'all have a great and beautiful day. Never forget, even though sometimes we bad to each other, be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Hey, Gossip and Giggles. Thank y'all so much for joining. Hey, Rosalind. I don't know if I spoke. Hey, E2 Short. Hey, Shantae. I hope I didn't miss y'all, but thank y'all so much for joining. That's my time, y'all. Bye. Pocket, ain't hear me, Pocket. Pocket ain't hear me. I'm gonna drop down, Pocket. I gotta get on that hoe, cause she said